Hey, this is Joe Tech from joetech.com, and I have another review for you. This one requires a little video to show off, so I want to just show you how it works. It's a wireless USB PC to TV audio video display adapter, and it's from a company called Warpia, which honestly I hadn't heard of before, so I'm always a little bit hesitant, but so far it seems to work well, and I'll show you exactly what it does. Let me just show you over here first. On this end, we have the receiving unit. Might be a little hard to see, but here's the box it came in, and over here we have a HDMI connector, but it also has a VGA connector, which requires a little bit more effort to set up. The HDMI is much easier, but I've connected via VGA to the TV before, and it's not a big deal. And when you use VGA, you also have to use this little audio jack so that you get the audio out as well. And then over here we just have the power adapter, and that just plugs into the wall. Then here we have the wireless USB connector, and it plugs into this via USB, so it actually comes right out of here. And if you look at this, you can slide this back and plug it into the top. So we'll just do that for this example to show you how it works. And it's obviously easy. I just did it with one hand while I'm shooting video. Then along with this comes this software. Takes just a couple minutes to set up. You have to set this up on your computer. It tells you how to transmit the video out of the USB device, includes the drivers, etc. So that's what you hook up to your computer, and or to your television, and that just the wires go back there. You can probably put that underneath as well, and it won't be a problem. Then on this side over here, we have the PC end of it, and I'll show you how that works. On the PC, we have a little YouTube video up. We have this little guy right here. And it actually swivels so you can put it at different angles. I just have mine pointing up so that when I plug it into the side over here, it's just going to point straight up. It'll give me a little bit better reception. I haven't had any problems in my practice using this. So we'll just minimize this real quick, and I can show you what's going on here. In my tray, can't see it too well, but there's this little indicator, and it says no PC adapters connected. That's because I didn't plug it in all the way. Now that it's in all the way, it turns red, and then it turns green, and it says it's available. So now it's connected, and you can see my screen adjusted a little bit. And then if we look over here, you can see my mouse moving around, and everything works. And I'll show you how this works. I'm just going to play a little bit of this video. It's a chat roulette piano improv video. It's got 3 million views, but I'll just show you how this works. And this also demonstrates one of the reasons you might want to do something like this. So you can hear the audio coming out of the television, and I've got this set at 720p because I have an HD television, full screen, and it's just like watching TV. So pretty nice. We'll just shut this down for a second. So that's how that works. Now, I've had solutions before. You can see a computer hooked up to my television, and you can see it's not turned on. And the reason it's not turned on is I haven't really been online getting a lot of stuff to display on my television, but that video right there was a good example of something I wanted to show my wife. And you know, anything I want to pull up on my screen here, I've got server stats. Now I can see them full screen on the television. So that's how that works. The only drawback that I have seen to this is, and I'm just going to pull this out and show it to you. This little device here and the receiving unit both get a little warm. So it's something that I don't want to leave plugged in. And the receiving unit, I actually have that I have plugged in and only when I'm using it. And then when I'm not using it, I just unplug it because A, I don't want to siphon out power for something I'm not actively using, and then B, it gets kind of warm, and I don't really need to warm that up when I'm not using it. So if you do get one of these, I would unplug it when you're not using it, but otherwise it works pretty good. And you'll be able to see the full review. I'll have better photos and a little bit more description of some of the specs and pricing on joetech.com, and I'll put a link over there in the sidebar.